A gun debate with 304s.
I mean,
What
just
if
to
they're
extrapolate, I'm curious as to why one gun is a deal breaker, or not a deal breaker, but 1,000 guns would be.
I think it's
What's
like
the distinction?
it's a hobby at that point, and it's a weird hobby for me.
Why is it
Personally.
weird?
It's weird. Why do you need a bunch of guns?
Why do you need to be on OnlyFans?
Gotcha, bitch.
That has nothing to do with guns. Am I
Well, I
aggressive?
mean,
Am I like?
if you're asking in an
collecting
abstract
aggressive
of
things?
why does a person need X?
I don't think OnlyFans
Right.
girls are like collecting guns. I don't know. I don't like. It's
What
weird.
would that have to do with anything?
I'm very
if you're
uncomfortable
asking,
around
If
guns.
you're asking in
I
this
am.
abstract of why does a person need to do X, he doesn't need to do it. What's the
Okay.
problem with him doing it?
It's just
What's the
something that
issue?
I wouldn't feel comfortable around a lot of guns. If like I just wouldn't.
The ick. The
Yeah,
ick.
I mean, is it telling you something about him? Do you think that it
Kind of.
it pushes
I've been
some
in-
sort of
I've been in abusive-
ideologies or an
Okay.
ideological distinction? What's the problem?
Okay. So I've been in abusive relationships in the past, and steroids, guns, things like that, maybe playing violent video games were a trait of men that kind of had this like violent tendency. In my personal life, in my experience, I'm not saying all men that collect guns. So for me personally, it would be a red flag if I walked into the house and I saw a lot of guns.
So it's my preferences. Okay, got it.
It would.
What if he was a cop?
I still don't know why a cop needs to have a lot of guns at his house.
What?
Well, I mean, I guess my understanding of your kind of pushback here is that abusive men have guns.
I think it's a little weird that men would collect a room of guns. I think it is.
Why?
I think
They
it's
have lots of
aggressive.
value, and they go up in value every year. It's a great investment.
This is true.
So are Birkins. You think that's a red flag for women to have a lot of expensive bags?
Bro.
No, those go down in value every year.
Birkins and like Chanel bags?
Basically, all fashion items.
The Chanel bags go down in value,
generally.
ladies. All Chanel bags? No, it usually actually goes up. So I think that
Hey,
you're.
I'm talking in generalities here.
Look, when it comes down to fashion trends, yeah, they tend to go down in value and then at some point probably have a resurgence in value. But overall, it's usually a downtrend. It goes, whoop, oh, and then whoop, and goes, yeah, anyway.
So am
Generally, fashion items are going to go down in value.
So all guns go
Guns
in
are
value?
all guns go up in value every year, yes.
I still don't want a
Everyone
bunch
will.
of guns in my significant other's house. I have a niece and nephew. I don't want to walk in to. I just want to feel comfortable.
If he has them all locked up, he just has a wall of them.
I said a gun is okay. I don't want a wall of guns. I would personally feel uncomfortable. I'm allowed to feel uncomfortable around a lot of guns. It's just weird.
Yeah,
to
you're
me.
allowed to. I'm just wondering what the reasoning for why you feel that way is.
It just
Like,
feels
it's
like
just
a
an
violent-
inanimate object.
It's
right?
just kind of it's scary to me. You see it in movies and videos, and it's like always in a violent way. You're not like, hey,
As
let's
long
have
as the
guns
safety's
and it's
on.
fun. I just wouldn't like want to be around them. Accidents happen,
Yeah.
and I'm just very like, I don't like it. It makes me
If
uncomfortable.
you're in an abusive relationship,
I have been.
would you yeah, why is it that you wouldn't recommend the one tool which can equalize force between men and women that a woman doesn't get?
That a woman doesn't get that a man would have.
No. The only thing which can equalize force between men and women is a gun.
Okay, but
That's
he has
it.
the
That's
guns.
the only force equalizer which is even possible.
But it's not like I own the guns and I have access and keys and I can go in there and use his guns.
Yeah, but if you were a person who was abused or has been a victim of abuse, would you want to own a gun?
No. I feel very safe in my living situation where I live, and I don't feel like I need a gun there.
Now,
Yeah, I know, but generally for abuse victims, don't you think they'd want to own a gun?
Not all abuse.
Considering it's the only thing that can equalize
Do you
force
think that
between
people
men
that have
and
been
women.
abused need to have a gun to protect themselves? Not all.
I'm sorry,
abusive-
say that again?
So not. I wouldn't feel like a gun. I wouldn't want to have a gun on me. I wouldn't want to use a gun. That could ruin my life. Just because I was in a situation, like I wouldn't.
How would a gun ruin your life?
If it was an argument and it went off in a situation.
bruh, it's not just going to go off in a situation. If you're having a fucking argument, if it accidentally went off, it comes down to your internal constitution, and you happen to fucking grab that. Like that right there, no. You telling me that means that you shouldn't have one. It's not about whether you want one or not. You shouldn't have one. Because the fact that you've reached for it or touched it in an argument with your significant other, yeah, no. Yep, you're making a case of why you personally shouldn't have one.
I wouldn't want to have
Guns
one.
don't go off in arguments. What do you
Exactly.
mean? You're not going to be in an argument and a
Why
gun's
would
going
I
to go
wanna have a
off.
gun?
Guns
Why would
don't
I-
jump off
gun-
the shelf because you're in an argument.
No, a
and
gun
start
doesn't make me
going
feel
off.
safe. A gun does not make me feel safe against a abusive man.
Is that just because you don't know how to use one?
I just don't want a gun. I'm allowed to not want to have a gun in my home.
Yeah, you're allowed to. I was just curious.
I just
I just
personally,
wanted to dive in a little bit
No, I get
because
it.
it seems to
I
me
agree.
it seems to me that if you were a female and you were concerned because you had been an abuse victim in the past, that the one tool which exists which could equalize force between men and women, I would think that women would want that.
Do women want that? Do you guys
Yes,
feel like you want to have
I
a
would
gun?
love to learn how to shoot a gun and use it for protection at
Oh,
all
yeah.
times.
Okay, anyone else?
I would.
America.
I would
I
do
would.
that.
That's
Yeah.
fucking smart, by the way. That's smart.
I really want to learn.
Just like, yeah, for safety reasons.
For
I have
safety.
mace next to my door.
You know, it's one of those things that always comes down to this, man. It's better to know and not need it, or to have one and not need it, than to need it and not have it, you know? And look, any responsible gun owner hopes to never have to use it, especially in that kind of way. They hope to just always have it for target practice or whatever, you know? But, yeah, shit happens in the world, and you'd be better prepared than not prepared.
You
Mace.
can't bring mace to a gunfight, though.
I'm not gonna. Oh, I don't think. I'm
Just
gonna-
saying, what if someone
Hey, but you can bring a gun to a mace fight.
comes
Just
up to
saying
you
like
with
you're
a
getting
gun?
robbed. Yeah, or like if you're getting robbed.
You need
or
to protect
something.
yourself. I don't think there's anything wrong with having
I don't think I need a gun to protect myself.
A small
I don't
pistol.
put myself in situations where I'm
A
gonna
purse
be.
pistol.
I don't go out late at night. I live in New York. I'm not like
Oh.
walking around Coney Island late at night with a gun.
Hang
You can't own one in
hang
New York anyway.
Real quick.
City.
I just want to make sure that I get this right. Over to the gal.
I don't think
I'm sorry. In the near the center. I can't remember your name. Far into the table on the
Me?
far right. Well, one of the Christian two.
Oh.
Not. Yeah, you. Yes. I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Oh yes, Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. Okay, so I just want to make sure that I have this right, but I just got a clip sent over to me that at roughly 52 minutes in, this is what I'm hearing it anyway, when you were asked if you were celibate, you said yes since last night?
What?
Oh no, last May.
Oh,
Not last night.
Right, no.
Okay.
damn. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. So anyway, yeah. Back to this. On the gun discussion. So most of you gals, you would say that since this is an equalizer, a force equalizer, your preference would be to know how to use one and have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, the only thing is that I heard like an argument that I kind of thought about was that because men are stronger and bigger than us, if we have a weapon, they can always like wrestle it out of us and use it against us. But that doesn't really deter me from wanting to have one, just to be more trained. And for that purpose, I actually started training like BJJ.
Fuck yeah.
So, just
Why?
to
Well,
be-
that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why would you think that if a guy could wrestle a gun away from you, which is about the deadliest object you can have, that he's not going to have a massive advantage over you if you know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Because if you know anything about the sport, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a great way to maneuver bigger weights. It's not.
Yeah, have you also seen how many men with no training go up against women who have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training and still overpower them easily?
Yeah, so in my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class, like one of her friends, she's a purple belt, and she was attacked by two people, and she broke all their legs, and it was
Yeah.
like on the
Yeah.
news. So
Yeah, that
I mean,
never
you can-
happened.
you can say
but
that it's
assuming
stupid,
that
that's
literally
literally on
that
the
never
news.
happened. You're
By the way, I think the term she was searching for, all of her legs? No, it's both legs, because I don't think... Alright, never mind.
friend was not attacked by two men
You
and then
can
broke
look it
their
up.
legs. That's absurd. Okay, what is it called?
Oh,
Look
I
it
heard
up
that
right now.
backwards. Never mind.
You can look it up. Like
I'm gonna look it up.
4
What's it called?
foot, 4'11" girl attacked.
Your 4'11"
No.
or your 4'11" girlfriend did not break a bunch of men's legs when
She
she was
wasn't
attacked
11
with
though, she
Brazilian
was 4
Jiu-Jitsu.
foot.
That's insane. I want to see the proof.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that, too.
Video? I don't know what I walked back
Damn.
in on, but
That's an encoding issue there.
That sounds interesting.
that sounded ridiculous.
It is absolutely ridiculous. What is
Stuff
what
that
is this
never
video?
happened for 500.
Yeah, I got that never happened for 1,000. Literally. What's
She's
the
gonna win money
video
today.
called?
It's not a video. It was on the news, and that was something that my classmate had said, and that was her like close friend. So
Oh,
You
okay.
can-
So it
you
was
can
a
look
friend
up
of
the
a friend
news.
of yours said that it was
Yeah.
on the news. Did you actually see
and
it
if I can
yourself on the
continue
news?
what I'm saying, you can
Yeah, but
also
hang on,
look
hang on.
up.
You can, but did you yourself actually see it on the news?
No.
No. Okay, so this is so a friend of a friend told you this.
Yes, and if you look up any YouTube video of real life Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fights, they're there for you to. You can look it up right now.
Yeah,
it's not.
I can.
It's not the most
have been
effective,
for-
but I mean,
Wait, Andrew, I got something for this.
No, hang on. I just want to be clear that when you said that you had a friend who broke men's legs with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu who attacked her, that's actually not true. That what's actually true is that you have a friend who told you she had a friend that happened to, and it was on the news, but you yourself never actually saw it.
like that I didn't see the news. Like,
Yes.
no, I didn't see the news, as I
So
said before,
so how do you know that any of this is true?
because I'm believing in my friend who that
Oh.
person was a very
Okay.
close friend to her, and I'm trusting in what she says because I also know the sport and I know how capable people are.
It's
in
like sola
being
scriptura
able to-
for the news now. So, okay, well, I'm gonna look to be charitable and see if there's any woman ever who has been attacked who knows Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu who then went and broke the male adversary's legs with it. But I gotta tell you what I think. I'm
Motorsports
gonna find.
donated $100.
I mean,
That's so ridiculous. That sounds like fucking pure bullshit. That sounds kind of like somebody was trying to just hype up going to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and trying to like psych you out thinking that you're way more capable than you rightfully are. I don't know. Sounds like bullshit.